Hello, my name is Michael Lanasa, and I'm a technical writer with Virsoft Solutions. Today I'd like to introduce you to the Virsoft Hosted Lab Platform, which is a virtual lab environment you can use to configure and share hosted lab, demo, training, and virtual sandbox environments. Your end users can then access a full virtual environment anytime and anywhere using only an internet connection. The Virsoft platform is built from a network of worldwide data centers, which provides high scalability and low latency. Your virtual environments are replicated between data centers to provide a highly available enterprise-ready solution. Each data center is load balanced between powerful servers, supported by local professional teams. End users access virtual environments entirely within Internet Explorer. Virsoft offers a firewall-friendly solution with no additional hardware or software to install or manage. End users access Virsoft over a secure HTTP channel using TCP port 443 as a standard user, not an administrator, so no additional ports need to be opened. This means that you can access the labs from any hotel network or from any company network behind a proxy server. If you can surf the web, you can connect to the labs. We offer full inbound and outbound internet access to support advanced lab scenarios, such as those that use Office 365 migration scenarios. We have at least 128 public IP addresses available per data center to support per student IP address scenarios. We can also enable full bidirectional audio support to enable the demonstration of products that use audio, such as Microsoft Link. Finally, we support touch-enabled scenarios for applicable Windows 8 demos and when using touch-enabled monitors. Virtual machines are built on Hyper-V. If necessary, our trained professionals can convert VMs running Virtual Server or VMware to Hyper-V. In fact, we can even create a virtual environment for you, based on specs you provide. Our engineers have years of experience creating virtual labs and trainings for industry-leading products and companies. Today I'll demonstrate how to access the Virsoft platform and how easy it is to use. First, I'll open Internet Explorer and navigate to the specific URL. Upon first visit, you must install the Virsoft VM Connection ActiveX component. No additional hardware or software is required, and because the connection uses standard HTTPS, no additional ports need to be opened. Then your users sign in with credentials provided to open a list of labs, or are automatically authenticated via single sign-on provided by Active Directory Federation services. Our worldwide network of data centers provides scalability, which means that provisioning a new user is as easy as providing a new login. In this example, I'll select the ADRMS lab and click Start Lab. The lab opens with different tabs for the different virtual machines, and the accelerated startup feature ensures an average startup time of approximately 6.5 seconds per virtual machine. This configuration ensures a very low bandwidth usage of only 10 to 15 KB per second per user, because only the particular VM that the user is looking at is sending and receiving information. At this point, the Virsoft platform automatically optimizes the virtual machines for the particular client computer by selecting the most appropriate screen resolution and synchronizing the keyboard layout of the virtual machines with the connecting computer. I can now walk through the steps provided in the lab manual, or I can perform my own testing and demonstrations. The Virsoft platform has several features that optimize the experience for end users, and I'd like to demonstrate a couple of them for you now. I can copy information from my personal computer and paste it directly into the virtual machine. This can be particularly beneficial when working with code, long file paths, or PowerShell commands. If you would like to save the lab in its current state and return to it at a later time, you can simply close the tab, and the state of the virtual machines will automatically be saved. I'll reopen Internet Explorer, navigate back to the same URL, log in with the same credentials as before, and start the same lab. We can see that the lab reconnects to the virtual machines just as I've left them. To end a lab, simply return to the lab menu page and click End Lab. Then you can reconnect to this lab in its initial state or try another lab. I'll open the FOPI lab. I'll demonstrate that this particular lab can access the internet. As I mentioned previously, Virsoft can provide inbound and outbound internet access to support advanced scenarios. Okay, I've just demonstrated how easy it is to access and use a full virtual environment hosted by Virsoft Solutions. With Virsoft's hosted lab platform, you can extend the reach of your labs, trainings, and demos to anyone, anywhere with an internet connection. There is no hardware or software to maintain and no travel or transport costs, so you can improve your bottom line and focus on your business. Thank you for watching, and I hope it was helpful.